You probably know your sun, moon, and rising, but do you know your signature sign? Your signature sign is worked out by what elements, placements in your chart are dominant. You can think of it as kind of like a flavor to the entire chart. The interesting thing is a lot of people have a signature sign that isn't their sun, moon, and rising. For instance, in modern astrology, I have a Taurus signature and I only have 2 planets in there, but overall I'm Earth dominant. The last video tells you in detail how to get your signature sign, so go ahead and watch that first. This video is going to be all about you and your signature sign and what it means for you. By the way, my name is Nadia, I'm neurospicy, and I also have a data addiction. And in the comments, I would love to know, what is your signature sign? And more importantly, does your signature sign resonate with you? Now, in modern astrology, I am a Taurus, and in traditional astrology, my signature sign is an Aquarius, and I kind of vibe with both of them. Now look at this as the flavor of your chart, or the background music that plays in your chart. If you have Aries as a signature sign, your chart has an overall flavor of initiative, of doing, of starting things, experimenting with things, and it thrives on motion. It's very much the first zodiac sign and likes action. If you have Taurus as your signature sign, your chart is wired to build. It values consistency, it values quality, creating something that can outlast and stand the test of time. If you have Gemini as your signature sign, I'm a little bit jealous because I would love this. Gemini means your chart processes through curiosity, through learning, through sharing and communicating and connecting ideas. You're able to see so many points that connect that no one else can see. Cancer, your chart and the flavor of it is protecting and nurturing. It creates emotional security. Relationships and belonging become one of the biggest experiences of your life in this life. You are made to nurture, but that means you need to nurture yourself as well, not just other people. Otherwise, it can be tricky. Leo as a signature sign, your chart wants to create. It leaves a personal mark. Remember, Leo was made for the spotlight. Even though Leo doesn't always want the spotlight, you function with the light of the sun. It grows by expressing yourself authentically, being yourself, and never ever blend into the background. Virgo. This as a signature sign is so interesting. I think of Virgo, especially Virgo moon, Virgo rising, and also Virgo signature sign as the border collies of the zodiac, because they're constantly looking for things to improve. They notice details, they solve problems, they refine systems. Like, they need a job in order to function. And that is such a powerful framework to have in your chart. Libra, your entire chart vibe is set up to naturally weigh different perspective for harmony, for balance, for fairness, and relationships. Creating a fair relationship where you benefit just as much as the other person will probably become one of the main themes of your entire life. Scorpio as a signature sign, your entire sign and the entire vibe of your chart is made for depth and transformation. You don't do surface level, you don't do fake. You are meant for what is real. That intensity will attract some people and it will repel others. It's important to note that intensity is power, it's not something you're cursed with. Sagittarius as a signature sign, your chart seeks meaning. It grows through exploration, through learning, through expanding. It is the sign that can't be kept in a cage. And it's fueled by your need to understand the world and how the world works. Capricorn as a signature sign. Now, your chart vibe doesn't think about now, it thinks long term. It wants to build something meaningful through discipline, patience, and responsibility. Remember, it's governed by Saturn. Saturn doesn't make anything come easy, but boy, when it comes, it is brilliant. This is also a signature sign that when you have success is probably after your Saturn return, a lot of hard work. But you have a lot of opportunity and a lot of potential. Aquarius as a signature sign. Now, we see the world as patterns. We're pattern recognition machines. We question assumptions. We think independently. And we often want to improve the system for ourselves, but for everyone. Think big and stay quirky. Pisces, your chart has a flavor of intuitive experience, it's compassion, it's imagination. Seeing what isn't immediately visible becomes the recurring themes. You are capable of so much whimsy, and your child has such a lovely flavor to it. If you prioritize boundaries within your child, you have the potential to create what other people can't. So think of your signature sign as like the background music. It's very important, and it contributes to the ambience of your chart. It's a great thing to add to your toolkit to understand yourself better and understand the landscape of your chart. If you've made it to the end and you're a ride or die, thank you so much. I hope you've had the loveliest day ever. We have 33 degrees Celsius today, and all I want to do is pretend I'm a crocodile and lie in the pool. So I want to know in the comments, if you don't mind, what is your best hacks to stay cool when there's a heat wave? Because at this point, the kiddie paddle pool is the only hope for me. I was in that thing till like 10 p.m. last night because it's so cool and it feels so great. But I want to know what's your hacks.